Buddy, I'm a young boy drinking gin in my studio. I got a nice red shirt, bristles on my chin. Come on everybody, let's drink some gin. No nonsense gin drinking. All gin, no nonsense. Hello gin lovers, welcome back. I'm Bobby Freeman, and today, my friends, we have another edition of an extremely famous and well-known gin. However, one that, generally speaking, I don't particularly like. But let's cast my aspersions aside as I introduce you, my friends, to Hendricks Orbium. Now then. My regular viewers, of which there are quite a few now to be fair, they know that I am not, generally speaking, a fan of the old Hendricks gin. I had the original Hendricks on the show and I had the Hendricks Luna as well. And it all boils down to the old cucumber, which I am definitely not a fan of. However, you never know. You never ever know. I like to give every gin an equal opportunities. We are an equal opportunities channel here. I say we, it's only me. But what I mean is I will give it a fair crack of the whip. So my friends, let's stop fanning around talking nonsense and get stuck right in. But before we do, again, I am very pleased to announce once again, one of my lovely subscribers has joined my YouTube members. So thank you very much to Mr. James MC. He doesn't give his full name, just James MC. Maybe it's James Muck something. He might be Scottish, I don't know, which is ironic because we have a Scottish gin today. I don't know, I'm gabbling again. However, James Muck something, you are an official supporter of the show, you are a gentleman, and I salute you. Okay, we are going to find out what they say about it on the website. However, I must just address a quick problem. Once again, I have failed to wear a belt today, so there's a very high chance of my trousers falling down. So I'm going to hoik them up a little bit like that. So oh, excellent, my flies run done as well. I've got the whole bag today. I have said it before and I'll say it again, you do not get that sort of thing on other YouTube channels. Right, I'm good to go. Let's find out what they say about it on the website, shall we? And as you know, this gin is from Scotland, so I shall be dusting off the old Scottish accent. Hendricks Orbium. It's what Hendricks might taste like in a parallel universe. Instilled with additional extracts of quinine, wormwood and blue lotus blossom. The result is an oddly exquisite gin that sits roundly on the palate. Orbium contains the same distillates as Hendricks gin. However, the same remarkable mind that broke conventions by infusing gin with the essence of cucumber has now taken gin in an altogether new direction by infusing flavours that are traditionally associated with the classic gin libations. Okay, now I know that went on a little bit there, but I think it was worth mentioning it all. So basically, we've got the main difference is it seems to, I don't know, it sounds very, very strange to me. We've got wormwood and quinine and some sort of blue lotus blossom. So I don't know if the gin's going to be one of those blue gins. I don't know if you can see, but it's actually, it looks black, that bottle, but if you hold it up, I don't know if you can see, it's actually kind of bluish, but I don't know if that's the bottle or the actual gin. So who knows, it might be one of those colour changing ones like the old Empress up there, all those other ones with butterfly pea blossom. Anyway, my friends, I am gabbling once more, so let's get the old top off and see what it's like. Now, the one thing I do like about Hendricks is it does have a cork, and I seem to remember way back when, at the beginning of the show, when I first did the original Hendricks, it had an excellent cork test. So let's go for the squeak. Nothing seems to have a squeak these days, but you never know. Oh, hello. Good Lord, it's a harmonious squeak. Look at that. Oh, man, I could do that all day. Excellent start to the cork test. Let's go for the full pull. Oh, not deep and thunderous, but quite pleasing, I think we all agree. But it doesn't matter anyway, because it's just a bit of fun. So then, here we go. I'm kind of, so it's certainly not a blue gin, that's for sure. Let's have a bit of a smell of it. Here we go. You never know. You never know. Let's cast the aspersions aside. Here's my aspersions. I shall cast them over there. There they are. Excellent. Right. Let's have a sniff, shall we? What a curious, curious smell that is. And I tell you something, not the worst thing I've ever smelt in my life. It's got a sort of almost a sort of a nice, sweet fruitiness to it, which I wasn't expecting. I've always find Hendricks a kind of a bittery sort of, very, very unsweet and very uncitrus sort of gin, but yeah, it's still not citrus, but there's something kind of nice and sort of, Yeah, it smells all right. So, in that case, with that in mind, my friends, let's get it in the old glass and marry the old tonic. I don't know why I'm talking without my lips, but I'm a strange man. So then, in we bloody well go. What is the ABV of this one? I haven't checked. It's usually about 43, I would have thought. Yeah, 43%. So that's about what we expect from London Dry. So, my friends, let's get that out of the way. I say to you, Hendricks Orbium gin. Is it going to be the first Hendricks that I actually enjoy? Who knows? Let's find out. I say cheers. Nope, don't think so. Right, thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this show, no, I'm only joking. Let's go into it a little bit further. Wait there a second. It's, yeah, I'm not sure I particularly like it, but it's like, yes, oh, I'm struggling here, as you can tell. Yes, it has got that essence of the original Hendricks, because that's what it is. It's the other stuff been added into it, but somehow, where's the cucumber? Is the cucumber? Not so much. Somehow, I don't know, to me, it tastes like that kind of cucumbery and slightly bittery kind of essence has been somehow lifted. Or maybe not lifted, I don't know, maybe it's still in them. If it's not lifted, it's been kind of offset with something kind of, what could that be? To me, it didn't talk about much fruitiness in there, but to me, there's kind of a luscious fruitiness, just like in the smell, exactly like in the smell. It's kind of lifting it into something a little bit sweeter, that is the key. Because, as I said, the original Hendricks to me, there's nothing sweet about it, and fair enough, not all gins have to be sweet, but if there's no sweetness, I kind of like a bit of citrus in there. But Hendricks had nothing. But this has. As I say, I don't think, it's not going to be my favourite gin ever. I wouldn't say, that's amazing, but it's certainly not bad. It's not bad. It's kind of curious. You know when you meet somebody and they're kind of guarded, and usually you get an idea when you meet someone of whether you're going to like them or not. Sometimes you get someone and you meet someone and you say to your friend, oh, what do you think of, I don't know, Jethro? And you say, you know what? And you say, you know what? I'm not quite sure about him. I think I like him, but there's just something about it I just can't put my finger on. That's how I describe the gin, if that's not too bizarre a metaphor. But to be fair, I've used many, many bizarrer than that. Just having a look. So it was wormwood, there's more quinine, which you get in the tonic water, and lotus blossom. So I'm guessing it's probably that lotus, but I can still kind of feel it now. It's lingering around, this beautiful sort of kind of fruitiness, kind of sweetness, but with a still very much a Hendricks base, which is what is making it such a conundrum for me. Such of a conundrum? Yeah, I think I can say that. It's a very, very curious gin, and I have to say, I am mildly pleasantly surprised, I think is the best way of putting it. As you can see, I think it's quite clear I'm all of a, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm a bit sort of flustered, and I don't really know where I am or what my name is. So then, this is going to be interesting. Let's give it a go neat to see what I suspect it's not going to be great. But let me, here we go anyway. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to be drinking that neat, to be honest. But again, there is that kind of same essence to it. But again, the flavours just seem to dissipate very quickly, I always think, when you're drinking it neat. But that, my friends, is a very, very curious gin. And I shall be doing some thinking about this, deep thinking all day long, maybe for several days, who knows. However, whilst I'm thinking about that, I'm also going to talk to you about the price, because as we know, this, well, not this particular one, but Hendricks in general is a mainstream gin. I don't think there's going to be a single person watching the show who hasn't heard of, or perhaps even tried, or definitely seen Hendricks in the shop or in the bar. So, what is the old price for it? I got a bit lost in my own words there, didn't I? How much is this going to cost you if you wanted to buy it? Wow, it is a mainstream gin, as I say, it shouldn't really pay over £30. They've just literally peeped over the edge of the precipice of my £30 mark, because it cost you around, well, it cost me $31.85 when I ordered it online, which is about $43 or about 35 euros. And I imagine, to be honest, I imagine you could probably get it for cheaper. So it's pushing the bracket, to be honest. I think the original Hendricks was a little bit pricey as well. So what would I suggest? It's difficult to advise, really, because I don't really know what I think of the gin. If you like Hendricks, and I know, you know, there are a lot of people out there, a lot of my subscribers said they love it, they love the whole cucumber thing. If you like Hendricks, then definitely, yeah, I'd say it's worth paying for it. If you don't like Hendricks, is it worth really just pushing yourself above that £30? I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe if you're curious. My suggestion would be to try it at a bar first before you try the whole bottle. But it's definitely worth a try, just for the sheer enigmaticness of it. So then, guys, to sum up, it's been a very peculiar video today, and I'm not sure what to think. Me and Hendricks, we've had a bit of a difficult relationship, let's say. However, I feel like Hendricks has extended a little sort of friendly olive branch to me in the form of this gin, but not a super friendly one. It's a kind of a hesitant one, like, here you go, look, this is a friendly olive branch, but I know what you've said about my gin in the past, so I still don't like you very much. However, it's an olive branch nonetheless. So I would say I'm going to give this one maybe a bit of a rest. I'm not going to have it again for a while, and I will come back to it and I'll try it. But what I would say, out of all the Hendricks I've tried, which is only 3 including this one so far, it's 100% my favourite, and something that I think maybe you guys, I'd be fascinated to hear what you guys thought of this one. So if you're going to try it, well, if you tried it, or if you want to try it, let me know what you think in the section below. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video today. It's been quite a journey for me, to be honest. If it's been a journey for you too, then as always, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Press the old like button on the video and the bell icon so you get notified when my new videos come out. And like good old James C, if you want to support the show, press the old join button below this video. But until next time, guys, you know the drill. Take care, stay safe. Thank you to all my patrons and members, and keep drinking the gin.